Here are my 5 people. Hi, I'm filming.
Okay. According to research done by the Pew Research Center in 2016, 77% of Americans think libraries provide them with services they need, but we don't fund them enough. According to an article on Book Riot by Kristen Trodarski in 2017, President Trump sought to eliminate the Institute of Museum and Library Services, or IMLS, in his 2018 budget proposal, essentially eradicating federal funding for libraries. Libraries help the community appeal, which can make or break property values. According to a study on ALA.org, almost all respondents felt that public libraries contribute in a meaningful way to their society and their quality of life in their community, and that funding public libraries was a good use of tax revenue. Local libraries bring community programs, resources such as the internet for free, and outreach to those who need it most, therefore benefiting the whole community. Libraries are an essential community resource, and therefore we need to keep and increase the funding for IMLS. Libraries do plenty of essential things for a community, such as providing classes, job search training, and places of entertainment. A community myth cited on webjunction.org in 2015 is that the federal government funds all U.S. public libraries. The vast majority of libraries, however, their budgets come from local sources, not federal, but the federal funding is instrumental to them continuing to run. According to an article on Bustle in 2017, public libraries in the United States play an essential role in providing safe, accessible, and 100% free education resource centers for every member in communities across the globe. Every resource is free at a library, including books, internet access, and educational and professional training programs. According to Brookings.edu in 2017, the National Library of Medicine is helping local libraries host training sessions or services including social services, aging, mental health, and much more. Librarians are not equipped to handle these problems, but they keep arising in their communities, so they are reaching out to others who know how to solve these problems to learn more about the problems that arise in their communities. According to an article in the Huffington Post from 2017, reading actually aids in brain development, especially in the first 5 years of a child's life. Many libraries host summer reading programs that have prizes to elicit kids to participate in them. This month alone, according to the Muncie Public Library website, they're hosting around 80 events for teens and children alone. These programs cover everything from a Star Wars Day celebration on Saturday, May the 4th, to making business cards in InDesign and Photoshop basics. However, life would be much bleaker in communities without libraries. According to Ronnie Mola of Record.net in 2017, more than 60 million urban Americans don't have or can't afford the internet. Many schools have gone to completely online systems where assignments are turned in there, and so are all the report cards. Students can't have a good education or succeed without the internet, whether they can afford it or not. According to an article on evsco.com in 2017, 30 million job seekers turned to libraries for career search help this year alone. Without libraries, we could very well see a rise in the unemployment rate, which is historically down. Libraries can provide safe places for teens and young adults to go instead of on the streets or other dangerous places. Libraries can also be a place where parents can drop off their children if they can't afford a babysitter. Libraries are facing funding cuts when they are one of the most important parts of the community. We should increase funding to the IMLS so that libraries continue to give and support their local communities. Libraries provide free internet access, programs, and education to everyone. Libraries are the only resource to a community that everyone can utilize. They don't care how much you make or what you have and don't have. They'll serve everyone.
Nope. Here are my 5 people. They're still here.